All right, so Stronghand asked me to build a fixture, an assembly, a tool to bring to Fabtech. And so what I decided to build is I'm gonna make a pivoting wall mount for my plasma cutter. Right now, if I wanna use this, I gotta lug it out, I gotta set it up. And what I think would be a lot more convenient is if it was mounted to the wall over by my welders. It's got a 25-foot lead on it, so plenty of room to work. And when I need to use it, I can swing it out from the wall, use it, and then swing it back out of the way. I've got to make a tray for this. I've got some 3/16 flat bar, 2-inch and 3-inch wide, and I have these ball bearing hinges. Now each one of these hinges, these are greasable ball bearing hinges, each one of these is rated for about 600 pounds. So there should be plenty as long as I design this right. My plan overall is to make some skirted angle out of this 2 and 3-inch flat bar. And that will be the tray, and that'll mount to this, the top piece of the ball bearing hinge. And this piece, the bottom piece with the actual ball bearing in it, welded to a 1/4-inch plate that I can bolt to the wall. And I've got a few other little tricks up my sleeve that I think I'm gonna do with some more of these. So not only will this be able to drop into a wall mount, it'll be able to drop into a table mount, an alpha table leg mount, something like that. So wherever you need to use it, you can just drop the tray in and sit the plasma right on it. I'm gonna start cutting out material, getting the layout done, and we'll start fabricating. Okay, so here's where I'm at now. I've got my insert tray made, which will sit down into this frame. Now I'm going to get this located and positioned in here and fixtured up so that I can weld it in place from the bottom. Okay, so in order to get my spacing just right, I need to have this piece held up inside of this frame at a certain height off of the table. So what I've got here is I've actually got two, these are just two V-block extensions. So just simple little holders with holes on the top. And these happen to be the perfect height. So I've got 8 total, 2 stacked up in each corner. And with the 2 stacked up in each corner, this nice snug fit. Let's give it a tap with a hammer. So this is the perfect fit, and now ready to weld. So, feeling good. Get this thing tacked in place. All right, I got to do a setup here to weld the corners, and I'd rather be able to do it flat. So I'm going to take an 8-inch riser block and put that right at the edge of the table. 2 stops. Sit it like this. Back to place here. Lock it in.
solid setup on the side of the table for welding.